Right guys, welcome back. Week 3, day 2 of my prep for the strongest man on earth. So it is Thursday, the 10th of July. I was actually supposed to do this session yesterday, but the day just kind of got away from me in the end. Just busier than normal, mostly due to the merchandise, guys. Your interest exceeded my expectations. I'm really thankful to everyone that bought a t-shirt. These horseflies can really fuck off. Yeah, big thank you to everyone. Maybe I should get a t-shirt with a horsefly on it. Yeah, big thank you to everyone that bought a t-shirt. We are about 75-80% sold out. There are still a few sizes available. If you're interested in picking up one, ShaneFlowersStrongman.com. It would be much appreciated. And I do already have a restock coming in, expected within the next 2 weeks. So that'll be the stock that I'm hoping to push out for the strongest man on earth. So keep your eyes peeled for that. We do have these coming in as well. So this is a prototype. This is the Baller. I don't know if you can see it. It's got Shane Flowers 07 on the back and then the logo on the front. Quite happy with it. Obviously it's just a prototype, but I think I'm going to run with it. I might make a few tiny little adjustments, you know, maybe an extra couple of details and stuff, but really happy with it, especially in this weather because it's fucking hot. And this is like very lightweight. This is very light anyway. These horseflies are ruining my video. Guys, today we have trap bar deadlift, speed work / deload, just to help the QL settle down before we start pushing in the next few weeks. And then we're also doing reasonably heavy yoke today, sort of low to mid 400s, down in the barn with all the flies, which I look forward to. That'd be great. And then grip work, some accessories, and then we're done for the session. So please like, comment, subscribe, share, flowers emojis, all that good stuff, guys. It's really appreciated. Let's keep this momentum going. Fuck these flies. And yeah, let's get started. Movement prep first, and then we'll do some trap bar. Right, movement prep done. Same old stuff as usual. Glute activation, doing the McGill Big 3. Right at the end there, I did a posterior capsule stretch, which is really nice. So just trying to get those glutes firing and as woken up as possible prior to deadlift. So you probably would have seen as well, me battling horseflies for the last 10 minutes. I fucking hate them so much. I see you guys recommending do this, do that for horseflies, but ultimately I'm not spraying stuff or none of that kind of, it's just one of those things. They'll die off when the heat drops. So just have to grin and bear it. There's literally hundreds of thousands, so I'm not going to get rid of them. But deadlift next. We're doing trap bar deadlift, 220 kilos with around 60 kilos of band resistance added. 8 sets, I think it is, of 3 reps. So just speed work, kind of greasing that groove, ready for the big sessions to come in the next couple of weeks on that trap bar. I've also got a new trap bar turning up today. It's a shame that it's not turning up before the session, but yeah, when I start doing the big stuff next week and the following couple of weeks, it'll be on a beefed up version made by Ian Wilton. So yeah, look forward to that. So we'll hit some deadlifts and then we'll get stuck down into the, we'll go down to the barn and get stuck into some yoke. Right, warm-ups done. So you'll see that I'm wearing like a hip band, hip circle, hip halo, whatever you want to call it. I think this is a hip halo from Cerberus. Stick around your legs before you do any warming up or during your warm-ups, squats, deadlifts, that kind of thing. And it will help activate the glutes a little bit better, which is why I'm wearing it. So that was 220 or 225. Now we'll get started with our first working set, which is the same bar weight. I just need to add some band resistance, and it's 8 sets of 2. I'll just double check the program. 8 sets of 2, relatively quick rest periods. So we'll get this done in probably, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, and then we'll move on. Right, 8th set, done, easy, back feels good, I'd say 97%. Yeah, it's feeling way better. Glutes really firing, I can feel it now. It's like, you know, the last few days that I've been doing daily clamshells with the band, it's that glutes really waking up. First couple of days it was sore, like delayed onset muscle soreness sore. But now it's just firing again, and I think it's good to go. Like, it's good to be fully reloaded, but it was definitely the smart choice to rein this session back, hit the speed week this week, then save the bigger week for next week. So yeah, we're gonna pack up all of our stuff, head on down to the barn, go see some old friends, aka horseflies, and then get stuck into some yoke. Right, we're down the barn, warming up for yoke. So the program is calling for, I think it's 3 sets. Yeah, 3 sets, 6 meters with around 440 on the yoke. 90 seconds rest between those 3 sets. So 6 meters, rest 90 seconds, 6 meters, rest 90 seconds, 6 meters with around 440. Now, Shane would have programmed that, not really sure where I'm at with yoke, and obviously I'm sure if he was here we would chop and change depending on how it's moving, so I will just have to be smart and apply that same principle. So 440 is the sort of ballpark we're going to end up in, but if it feels good, maybe more. If it feels not so good, maybe less. We'll just see what's there. It's not going to be an RPE 10 anyway. I still need to, you know, continue to build momentum over these next few weeks. So yeah, we'll get warmed up and we'll see where we're at. Right, done. So that was 3 sets of 6 meters with 90 seconds rest in between, which, yeah, that rest period was way harder than I thought it would be initially. But yeah, I did 425, so I did go a little bit lighter than programmed, and I said I would, based off how the warm-ups felt. And my last warm-up was 405, which felt like a bag of shit. And I realized afterwards why. I had the wrong rack height, basically. So I typically have 2 rack heights. The first is the height that I will use for light yokes. So that's typically a lower setting because you want more ground clearance. Because you're going to be moving faster, the tendency for the yoke to either pitch forward or backwards or laterally. Obviously, when you're moving, you don't want to be hitting the floor. And because it's lighter, the pick is not as taxing. So I would opt for a lower rack height with lighter yokes, whereas heavy yokes, the highest rack height possible, basically, so you can shorten that range of motion on the pick. And also, because you're going to be moving slow anyway, there's not going to be much of a tendency for you to hit the floor or to drag the yoke along. So yeah, just a bit of a brain fart. I chose the wrong rack height, but lesson learned. And also, like the sets got better and better. Like the third set was easy compared to the second and the first. And I can guarantee you, if I was to do a 4th or a 5th, it would continue on that trend. And that, to me, just says the strength's there, but maybe just the neural exposure to heavy weights on my back just needs to come up a little bit. But then it's a balancing act between doing yoke too heavy too often and then starting to piss off things like shins, knees, whatever else. So yeah, 425 felt okay, got it done. Only got bitten about 55 times, which is great. We're going to head up to the gym now, do some of my accessories, and then call it a day. All right, back up at the gym. Now we're going to hit some accessories. So same accessories that I did a fortnight ago. So I'm doing barbell rows in the GHD. This time I'm going to do it properly because coach had a go at me last time. And then we are doing behind the back holds and finger curls for a bit of grip work. So yeah, let's get started. Right, a few sets of that done. Turns out I was doing it wrong 2 weeks ago. I wasn't actually extending up and doing a back extension before rowing, so that makes it way harder. Great exercise though. Finishing up, grip work. Now the only issue is I don't have any chalk and it's really sweaty and not great in here. I need to buy some chalk and clips and everything else people keep on reminding me of. But yeah, I mean, would you know what, it won't matter. Like, if I wear chalk or not wear chalk, holding on for a 30-second max is still a 30-second max, regardless of the weight. So yeah, that's the premise we'll go with. It's just going to be lighter because I'm sweaty and I've got no chalk. So behind the back holds, finger curls, done. Oh, right, done. 3 sets of that, harder than previous weeks, but I don't have any chalk and it is wet in here. But you know, 30 seconds max is the 30 seconds max regardless. So yeah, I'm gonna move on, do some finger curls. Not gonna show them because I'm getting so badly bitten. I really wanna hurry up and get out of here. So I'll leave the video here, guys. If you like the video, please like the video, comment, let me know what you wanna see, subscribe, little flower emoji, all that good stuff. If you haven't already, if you're willing to support, please head over to shaneflowersstrongman.com, pick up a t-shirt, limited stock. I did, you know, like I said, 80% already gone, which is amazing, with a restock coming in the next couple of weeks. Samples like this, these will be finalized, done on the website for sale in the next few weeks. So if you're interested, if you want one, keep your eyes peeled. So Next session I will be vlogging will be tomorrow. Be a very quick one. I'm hitting a strict log from the rack, and then the following day, the third day in a row training, big event session, including PB territory at the Stones, which will be interesting. So yeah, cheers again guys for watching, and until next time.